interesting point. And I think as I heard Anuj, Mr. Sharma, and Manojji, what it seems is that yes, we've got problems. We all know we've got problems, but I think it is not the end of the world. Things have sorted out. It is starting to get to close to normal, but a new normal. It will not be the same as we expected in the past. And at this stage, I want to pick up a question which just flashed up on the screen. Basically saying that, look, why are we slow in realizing when the pandemic came almost now 9 months ago in China, and then it was happening in Korea, and then within India it came to Kerala, Mumbai. At least my perspective was the first day when I came into lockdown, if somebody had told me, man, 1 year you'll have to stay like this, we would have all gone to a particular way. It was none of us in our lifetime had experienced this. So there was a natural transition for us to absorb because the future was not known. The interesting thing was both China and Kerala, in a way, got curtailed in a manner, and being intrinsically positive, all of us didn't believe it will happen to the scale it's happened today, in a way. So I think, but I think one part of the question, it says that we are experiencing now is depression. Uh, I at least from the three panelists didn't get that feeling that it's a sense of depression right now. Yes, there are some pockets where there are challenges. If you look at some of the positives for India, we've always said is a rural economy. It's an agriculture-based economy. That sector is very hardly hit. It's kind of agriculture is booming. We're producing more than what we've ever produced in that context. I think let's look at the positive side. So let me ask a little human question to all my panelists. And this time, Kara, I'll start with Manoj, since you've given very small loans to lots of women, as you were explaining. Uh, so, what are you seeing? Are you seeing a lot of despair on the ground, or are you seeing hope? And what can one do to make sure that hope remains?
Yeah. No, good question, Neil. See, what we are certainly seeing on the ground, and this is something that we've always believed for our sector, which is the resilience of the customer at the bottom of the pyramid is very high. Right? They are not people who are going to wait for somebody externally to come, whether it's the government or any other agency to come and help them. Right? We had something as severe as Cyclone Amphan, which hit Odisha and basically West Bengal. Can you believe the 3 districts in West Bengal which got severely impacted? Within a week to 10 days of that event happening, they were all back on their feet. Their small houses had been set back into order. Their small shops, whether they were selling tea, coffee, eateries, or small shops, had restarted. That's the resilience of the customers at that level. And like you rightly said, the agri connection has certainly helped because of the April harvest season, the sowing period which started after that, and again harvest which will come basically in September. Right, that's an important part of the activity which is bringing cash flow into the household. Right, so we clearly are not seeing people who have given up, or people who are saying everything is finished. Right, I think that is more of an urban phenomenon than I would say the semi-urban and the rural. The impact of COVID also has been far lesser, at least until recently, in the semi-urban and the rural area. With the migration which has happened, yes, you are seeing some amount of peaking of cases which has happened in the semi-urban and the rural areas in terms of in terms of transmission. But prior to that, they were actually going about their lives as normal, right? So to that extent, they were fairly insulated. So what we are seeing on the ground, and if I am reporting 60, 70, 80% kind of collections, it obviously means there is money due to which they're able to pay. Otherwise, how will they pay? Right? So the agri connection, the fact that the livelihoods were lesser impacted, all of that is helping. And today, as I'm saying, as India opens up, right, all of them at the bottom of the pyramid are actually looking towards rebuilding their lives, getting back to near normalcy, which might take 2 months, 3 months, 4 months, 6 months, depending on the kind of damage which has happened. But they're all looking forward to life, right? So that I think is the single biggest feature there, that people don't give